Hello guys, happy rainy Monday. It is so overcast and raining. It's been going between raining and hailing all morning. And as you guys know, we live in San Diego and it never rains here, so it's kind of fun. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and post my shopping link right here in the comments. And this is where you can find everything I'm about to be sharing about. So I was really excited because this month you can actually get a bunch of free products with your order. Thank you. So I'm going to be showing you what exactly you get and how you can use them and to achieve a really pretty look. So we'll go ahead and get started in just a few minutes. Wait for everyone to get here. So how to get the free products. With any order of $75, you get the free Twisted Mascara. And then with any order of $125, you get the free mascara, free shipping, and the free liquid eyeshadow. Hold on. Oh, I guess not. In the shade Reverent. So $75, $125, and then with any order of $175, you get the free shipping, free Twisted Mascara, free liquid eyeshadow in the shade Reverent, and the free liquid lipstick in the shade Successful. So you get all three of these, and I'm going to use them in today's look to show you guys what the color looks like and how easy they are to use. So super excited. I think that's a really good deal. I love getting free products. All right, hello guys, welcome. So we're gonna go ahead and do the stick foundation in the shade Lace. This is without a doubt one of my favorite coverages because it's flawless, it's easy, it's fast, it's full coverage, doesn't feel or look like you have a ton of makeup on, and it's very, like I said, easy to apply, which if you are kind of a beginner or say you're just not that experienced with makeup, the stick foundation, in my opinion, is the easiest because you literally just need the stick foundation in your shade, which if you're not sure what your color is in the foundation, comment color match in the comments and I'll private message you. And then you want the blending buds, which is what I'm using right here. These are from Younique. They're under tools, under sponges and applicators, and that's where you can find them. They're super duper affordable. You get two when you buy them, the big one and the small one. So this is the perfect one for foundation. And I believe they're $17 and you get both. And they last for a very long time. Usually I have mine for about a year and a half before I have to replace them. So this right here is the stick foundation with very light coverage. As you saw, I just kind of marked up my face and then blended it in with the blending bud. So there I wanted to show you guys how incredible that coverage is. See how it already begins to even out my skin tone, takes away the redness. I mean, just my chin alone, you guys, you can definitely see where that line is. But it's not so heavy or noticeable that you look like you have a ton of makeup on. So if you are trying to get ready really fast, this is the perfect coverage because look at how beautiful that is and how fast it applies. So some tips and tricks on getting the most coverage and the smoothest finish out of your foundations, including your stick foundation, is how and what you're wearing underneath your makeup. So my pre-makeup routine is supposed to be, I'm sorry, I was reading that. It's supposed to get some snow. Oh, nice, Janice. My pre-makeup routine is hands down the best thing for all skin types, all skin tones, and it's going to help your makeup look the best on your complexion. So what my pre-makeup routine is, it consists of about 4 products. So the first thing that I do in the morning is I wash my face. Then I use my Uology eye cream, which looks like this. This is the most amazing product from Younique, one of my top 3 must-have products. And this is going to help to firm up your under eyes. It has caffeine and peptides in it, so it's really going to help to, like I said, firm up your under eye area and begin to hide and heal your dark circles and fine lines. So I begin with that every morning. Even when I'm not wearing any makeup, I always make sure to use my eye cream. So after I've applied my eye cream in the morning, then I go ahead and use my rose water. I spray my rose water all over my face and I'm going to let that fully dry. The rose water is a toner, so it's also going to help to tone and tighten your skin. Also reduces redness and it adds moisture into your skin. So I let that fully dry and then I begin my day. Brush my teeth, I get dressed, I do my hair. And while I'm doing that, then I go in with my setting spray, which is this guy. So I spray my face down with my setting spray and I let it dry. So the reason that I begin with my setting spray is that's going to begin to prep my skin for all of my makeup, including my primer. So it's kind of like using primer before your primer. But I'm telling you guys, this is like jackpot when it comes to your pre-makeup routine. After you've applied your setting spray and it's dried, then I go in with my mattifying face primer. This primer is my absolute favorite. It is going to hide your fine lines, hide your pores. It's going to like coat your face with like a perfect thin layer of like, I mean, it's primer, but it just like makes your makeup sit so nicely on top of your skin. So I always like to compare it to like when you're painting a wall. So, oh, is it all glitchy? I'm sorry, guys. It must be Facebook. But I always compare when you're doing your makeup to like when you're painting a wall. So like the first thing that you do to your wall is you prime the wall, so that way your paint doesn't like show every like hole, nick and cranny in your wall. So same thing goes for your primer. After I've applied my primer, then I go in with my setting spray one more time. All right, I try to get off my Wi-Fi, so let's see if that helps the situation. It also could be because it's like really rainy and windy here, so my service might be like a little spotty. But hopefully that helps, so let me know. Where do you get the rose water? That is going to be under my website, underneath toners, under skincare. And if you guys have any trouble finding anything on the website, feel free to reach out to me here on Facebook and just ask for the link and I can give it to you. Yeah, the weather might be making it crazy, definitely, because it's really windy. What is the trick with the blending buds? They seem so hard compared to my other ones, and I can't seem to. So Stacy, the trick with them is you really do have to work them in. They are going to be a little bit more denser than your everyday beauty blender, so washing them a few times before you go in with them and use them will really help. But over time, just like a pair of new shoes, they really form and work to you. So you just have to give them a chance. You have to work them in just like anything else that's brand new. But I'm telling you, you'll be so impressed and you'll be like, I can't use anything else besides these once you do get them worked in. I'm telling you, it's worth it. So you can wash them a little bit firmly and that will help. Yes, and definitely use them wet, damp. Okay, so now what I'm doing is using my Skin Solution Concealer in the shade Organza. So just like I said about the eye cream, what's the best for getting that really firm, beautiful, flawless under eye is the eye cream and the Skin Solution Concealer. This also has caffeine in it, which is going to give you a very nice firming effect for your under eye. I love the shade Organza because it gives you like a super bright, gorgeous look. Also has very slight pink undertones in it, so it actually helps to conceal dark circles even better. So for contour, I'm going to do the stick foundation in the shade Chenille. This is one of my favorite products to contour with because it's actually a cream based. So it's not going to accentuate your fine lines and wrinkles as much as, say, a powder would. So I'm going to use this for my contour today. And again, you're just going to bounce this off, just tap, tap, tap on the contoured areas. So this is one of my favorite products for contouring because, like I said, it's cream based, so it's not going to accentuate, and it's also very easy and fast to do. So I popped it on the hollow of my cheek, working up to the hairline closer to the mouth. So like 2 finger lengths away from your mouth, 2 finger lengths away from your jawline is where you want to pop that area. And then I did the temples of my forehead. I did very lightly on the sides of my nose, and then I did very lightly around my jawline. Now you're going to take your blending bud, which again is damp. You're going to take the fat end of it, and you're just going to bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Until it looks a little bit softer on your skin. All right, just like this. And then same thing on the forehead, just bounce. So like I said, one of my favorite ways to contour because it's so easy. All I got to do is bounce. All you got to do is hit yourself in the face. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Just like that. And it's going to begin to give you really gorgeous warmth to your skin. It's really going to give you that tanned, almost sun-kissed, glowy look. But I really do love the stick foundation. Again, we're using it in the shade Chenille for the contour. And if you're not sure what color you are in it, just message me or comment color match. But another reason that I really like this, especially for beginners, is you can just spin your blending bud around and bounce this off, and then you have the best and fastest way to be able to soften it up if you feel like you went too dark or too whatever. So really, really easy. Yes, I will message you, Anna. Are the blending buds created equal? Yes, they are the same ones. What can I use for dark circles under my eyes? Anita, you're going to want the Unique Eye Cream and the Skin Solution Concealer. Reading some of these comments. Are there deals on the makeup? So yes, there are. And then hair care is going to be completely separate, Stacy. So message me and I can give you my discount code and my discount link for hair care. So just message me that. But as far as deals on the makeup, that's what we're kind of going over, like what you get for free and how to use it. So the free products are these three right here. So the lipstick, the mascara, and the eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using those three today. But it's awesome because all three of those can be used in like any look. So I really, really like how easy it is. So now we're going to use our, our blending bud. And I'm going to spritz it with my setting spray to get it to kind of like clean, or not clean up, but like more so like grab onto the products. So we're going to use this guy right here. This is called the Touch Behold Translucent Setting Powder. I popped the cap off mine so I could use it in a technique called baking. So we're going to take that blending bud and press it into that loose powder and then grab that and then put it on wherever you find that you crease a lot or you get really shiny. So most people, it's like your T-zone and then my under eye creases. So I always make sure to apply it there. And then I also get really shiny around my jaw, my chin, my upper lip, all that area. So we're going to apply that all right there. And this is going to absorb any of those oils or sweat or humidity or whatever it may be that kind of push against our skin. Angie, I'm going to show you how to use it to make it look a little bit lighter too. So keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to use my fan brush and just sweep away any of that excess. Now you can bake as long as you want. So you can leave that on for as long as you want, whether you wanted to do it your whole makeup routine and until you get your pressed powder or your contour or whatever, but it just depends. And it honestly, if you're like super oily, you could leave it on longer is what I'm saying. This makes my skin look super wrinkly. So Tara, you're going to want to use less of it and or another product. So I actually did a whole routine on my mom using it in a different technique. So if you have a lot of wrinkles or if you have a lot of fine lines or you have really dry skin, you obviously won't use it the same way that I do when I have oily skin. If you have more wrinkles or more fine lines, what you'll want to do is you'll use a tapered, like a brush like this, which this one you can get from like e.l.f. So when you buy it, you get it like this. So it comes with a little plate or mesh plate. So you're going to take it, you're going to press this in there, tap most of that off, and then you'll just tap this on that area and that'll set that area without using too much product, which will make you look dry or powdery or accentuate your fine lines. So that's how you'll use it. Another way too that you could set your under eye is use a dry beauty blender, anyone would do, and you would take your pressed powder. We're going to use the shade Satin. You'll swirl it in that area and then you'll press it on. So that's another way that you can set your under eye without accentuating your fine lines. Another way to be able to set your makeup without accentuating is use a big giant kabuki brush, and we're going to use the pressed powder in the shade Satin. And this is my hands down favorite product to set my makeup because it really does provide a little bit extra coverage without making you feel like overly like you're having like too much makeup on. But our pressed powder is amazing. It's actually pretty hydrating for a powder, which is kind of ironic because like it's powder, but it is the most silky soft product ever. And it's perfect for setting your skin, especially if you have dry skin or a lot of fine lines. So again, that was the Mineral Touch pressed powder in the shade Satin is what we used. And again, if you're not sure what color you are, just comment color match in the comments and I can private message you your recommendation. I actually did answer a ton of messages over the weekend and got you guys, most of you, color match. So if you had messaged me in the past or this past week or weekend, your message is waiting. So make sure to check your requested folder, your spam folder, because sometimes if we're not like friends on Facebook, my message will like get hidden from you. So make sure to do that. Another way to be able to make sure that you've messaged me is tap on my face. A little window will pop down and you'll see my name, which is Rhea Hope. If you click on my name, it will take you to my Facebook page and you can be able to message me there as well. So lots of options. Okay, so color is so pretty because it has really light peach undertones in it. So it's going to be really illuminating for our skin. Also have that really pretty like sheen to it. All right, so now that we have that on, if you ever feel like you go overboard, you can always take your powder brush and kind of touch that up and lighten it up as well. Okay, so now to really get us that really pretty illuminated look, I'm going to go in with the Touch of Mode Luminizer in the shade Pearly. And we're going to pop this on the highest parts of our cheekbones and really kind of work that in. And this is going to give us that really pretty dewy finish. All right, and that was it. So again, that's a Touch of Mode Luminizer. It's kind of like our highlight. Okay. So now that our face is done, I'm going to go in with our eyebrows. We're going to do the brow pencil in medium, and then we're going to use these free products. So if you haven't yet, make sure to say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. If you haven't yet, too, make sure to turn on your live notifications, which are these 3 little dots up there. If you click there, you can turn on live notifications. That way you get alerted next time I go live. Let me get this. There you go. I had like a fuzz. Okay, so we're going to do the brow pencil in medium. And this is my favorite product for drawing our eyebrows on because it's really going to give us that shape and structure of our brows. So what kind of idea I like using when I'm doing my eyebrows is I like following the tear duct straight up and kind of etching a little line there. Once we've gotten that line, I'll take it from that top corner to the arch. And then once we've done that, then I'll do the same thing down below to the arch. Once you kind of have the structure, then we'll begin to color in. So just like in grade school when we're outlining things and then coloring in, it's the same concept, but with your brows. And it kind of just depends if you want like really structured brows, darker ones, or lighter, more natural looking ones. You can achieve both things with this pencil. I'm going to show you guys how to lighten it. So then you'll just flip your brush around, take the spoolie side, and just comb through. Now a heavier hand will make it lighter on the spoolie side. A heavier hand will make, lighter hand will make it darker, if that makes sense. Okay, so there I've done one eyebrow. So you can really see the difference on the structured side versus not. So this side's really going to frame your face beautifully. It's also going to give you the illusion that you have way more room for eyeshadow versus this side. Isn't that crazy? So it really just kind of gives you a very kind of put together makeup look. And very easy to do. I love that this pencil has a retractable tip, so you never have to worry about sharpening it. And it has a very dainty tip to it, so you get very nice light hair-like strokes with this, as opposed to most pencils on the market that I feel like have a very bold tip to it, which kind of gives you a challenge in getting it right perfectly on your eyebrow so they don't look too overdone or too like wide, unless that's your thing. Teach their own. Okay, so now that we have our brows pretty much done, again, take the spoolie side and just comb through just like that. Okay, so now we're gonna do the eyeliner in the shade Perfect, which is my favorite eyeliner because it actually stays put. Doesn't build up in your tear duct or smudge or smear, give you raccoon eyes, and it's only $15. So again, this was the eyeliner in the shade Perfect. So everybody should do a tattoo video explaining the meaning of them. I actually have one on my Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, which is Rhea Hope, I have a IGTV. It's like a little TV icon. If you click that, I have a whole tattoo one where I show each tattoo and I say why I got it and what it means to me. So if you want to see that, you can. It's on my Instagram. I love doing my eyebrows now. You made it easy. Oh, I'm so glad, Sherry. All right, so now for eyes. We're going to do the free product that you get for your eyes. So the first thing that I'm going to go in with is the Addiction Palette 6, and I'm going to take the shade Enthralled, which is one of my favorite colors just because it's a very matte, easy brown. But I really love this palette because you can use it for an intricate eye look. You can use it for a very light, everyday look. You can really play around with all the different eye looks that you will want for any occasion, and it's all in one palette. So this is the Addiction Palette 6, and we're going to use the fluffy crease brush, and we're just going to massage this into the crease of our eye. And this is going to begin to give us that really nice depth to our eye without overpowering it. Okay, so I'm just going to take that and just massage and just work in little circles just in the crease. And when I'm tapping it, I tap it into the color, and then I'll like swirl it into the mirror, and then you can even tap off the brush to lessen the amount of product, because I don't want it to look really dark, because this color that we're going to go in with next is very light and airy and pretty. All right, so once I kind of created that little bit of depth to our eye, now I'm going to go in with the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Reverent. And this is the color if you have fine lines, wrinkles, hooded eyes, smaller eyes, you wear glasses, you're older, you're 50, 60, 40, 30, 20, 19, 13, and you wear makeup and you're allowed to wear makeup. This is the color for you. This eye color is the shade Reverent in the liquid eyeshadow, and it is the prettiest color ever. It's really illuminating for your eye without overpowering it. It also doesn't crease, smudge, or move, especially if you have oily eyelids or a lot of fine lines and wrinkles. It also looks very soft on your eyes. It doesn't overpower them and like get all the attention where you're like, oh, nice eyeshadow, but it's just very pretty. Yes, so if you have hooded eyes, this is the color for you, which again, you can get this color for free with any order of $75. So we're going to take that liquid eyeshadow and we're just going to apply this on the lid of our eye. And it's very easy to apply. You can even use your finger if you wanted. So I'm just going to take that with the wand that it comes with and just kind of moosh it around. Now I'm going to take it in the crease brush and I'm just going to kind of pat at it to soften up the lines and just to blend it out a little bit. But it's very fast drying, and you can use it with other liquid eyeshadows. You could use it with Splurge cream shadows. You can use this with anything. But we're just going to pat it on our eyelid just like that. And you get a really gorgeous, it's kind of like a pinky champagne color, but so soft and so pretty. So again, you can get this for free with any order of $125 plus free shipping, and you're gonna get the Twisted Mascara with it, so you get both. All right, so now that we have our eyes done, I'm telling you guys, that was it. Now we're gonna go in with our setting spray. And spray that all over our skin so it sets it. The color is a shade Reverent. You can buy it by itself, it's $26, or you can get it for free with any order of $125. On my website right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com, that's where you want to make sure to shop. And it also comes with a love it guarantee. All of the products do. So if you don't love anything for any reason, you can always return it for your money back. I can even help you and give you what you need to organize your return. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, please comment them in the comments, or you can just message me. And then if you need any links or anything, please message me here on Facebook or Instagram. And if you need to be color matched, just comment color match in the comments. Yes, hypoallergenic, cruelty-free, made in the US, amazingness. Okay, so now for our lashes, I'm going to start with my lash primer, which is one of my favorite products because it's going to really assist with hydrating your lashes, which will help them to grow, be super strong, and it's also amazing for helping to get that natural curl to your lash. So we're going to go up from the base lash all the way up, and it is white. It's a primer. So after we've done that, then I'm going to let it dry for just like a second because I like it when it's a little bit tackier. You cannot use, my thing about that, rose water is not a setter, it's a toner. So it's not going to keep your makeup into place. It's going to add moisture into your foundation, into your makeup, but it will not prevent it from transferring. So the answer to that is easily no. However, if you have dry skin, you could totally use the rose water to add moisture into your foundations, into your skin, so it doesn't look so dry or flaky or cracked. But I would also make sure to use your setting spray. Okay, so now for lashes, we're going to go in with the Twisted Mascara, which like I said, if you order $75, you get this for free. And then if you make your order $125, you get free shipping, the liquid eyeshadow I'm wearing, plus the Twisted Mascara. So we're going to go from the base lash all the way up with this. This mascara is also really rad because it has biotin, argan oil, and keratin infused in it. So it's actually helping your lashes grow while you're wearing it, which is really, really cool. So we're going to go all over from the base lash all the way up and give it a really nice coat. It also does not flake. It's amazing for sensitive eyes. If you wear glasses or have hooded eyes or have really short lashes, it's also really great for that as well. There's no fibers in this at all, and it is dang smudge resistant, but it's not waterproof, so you don't need some crazy wipe or something to get it off. So now we're going to go in with the smaller brush that comes in this for the really good fine tuning. So like I said, it's really perfect if you have smaller eyelashes because you can use this tiny little wand for the whole look if you're wanting to or needing to. Thank you, Crystal. I have been using these products. It'll be 5 years next month. And honestly, I love this company so much and I love these products so much because I was a huge tomboy and I didn't really know how to do makeup until I was in my late 20s. So I have learned right along with you guys. So I like to kind of do these tutorials on how I learned. So I hope you find them useful. So if you have sparse eyelashes, I could not recommend the Esteem Lash Serum enough. It is so good. It's only $24 and you can get it under lashes on my website. You'll use it every morning. You'll use it every evening on your eyelashes. And you could also use it on your eyebrows too to help them to grow. But love it. Okay, so now for our lips, we're going to do the lip liner in Pumpas. And I'm going to line my lips with this. Okay, so once I've lined my lips, and you want to make sure to line your lips because it's going to kind of keep everything into place so it doesn't bleed or anything. Now I'm going to take the liquid lipstick in the shade Successful, which is like a rosy mauve nude. Apply it on the bottom lip and then purse your lips together and then just take whatever's excess and blend that out. Okay. Now I do not have lash extensions. I use the Esteem Lash Serum every single night. That is how I've gotten my lashes to grow. Okay, so now that we have that shade on, so again, this is the free color you get with any order of $175. This is the color Successful. So it's really pretty, kind of a darker nude, but I'm going to show you guys how to lighten it up. So I'm going to actually take the lip butter in the shade Quick Getaway, which is going to be like a nude color. These are really great because they have shea butter and vitamin E in them, so they're very hydrating. They have kind of like a minty smell to them, but there's no tingle sensation whatsoever. But they're really pretty because these are kind of like a cross between a lip gloss, a chapstick, and a liquid lipstick, so like all together. So I'm going to take the shade Quick Getaway and we're going to apply that right in the middle. And that lightens it up ever so slightly and gives it kind of almost like a glossy finish, but really, really pretty on. And that's the look. Angel, I'd probably do the Vera from Fancy. And you could use my code RAYA15 to save on their website, which if you need the link, just message me and I'd give it to you. All right, so that was a whole makeup look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. So again, you can get this look with these 3 products for free with any order of $75, $125, $175 will get you this whole makeup look as far as these go. So if you guys need to be color matched, just reach out to me here on Facebook or comment color match in the comments and I'll message you a recommendation. If you guys need any help picking out your hair products or anything, just message me and I can give that to you as well. But I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure to share this to your page so you can watch it on the replay when you get your makeup in the mail. And no, I will be live actually on Wednesday with Launch, which if you are familiar, they actually do a giveaway while I'm live. I'm not going to tell you which tool I'm going to be using because that's the tool that they're going to be giving away. So make sure to tune back in on Wednesday and make sure to click up here at the top right-hand corner. You can turn on live notifications. That way you don't miss out. Thank you so much. So for my lashes, I use the Esteem Lash Serum, Lash Primer, Twisted Mascara. Those three are like the jackpot as far as getting your lashes to look amazing and to grow. So I will see you guys over on Instagram for the rest of the day. Make sure you follow me over there as well. My name there is Rhea Hope. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.